Hi, my name is Seeseei, which is a short version of Seeseei. I'm Samoan. I studied at Victoria for a PhD in molecular bioscience, and now I'm back home working from Samoa. So I got to learn exciting new science for the first 3 months of my placement at Victoria, and then I hopped on a plane, came back home and collected my plants to bring across for my research. I studied some local plants from Samoa, so I came and collected them from Samoa and brought the plant extract into New Zealand. Some of these plants include plants like matalafi, fuefuesaina, and these are plants that the traditional healers here in Samoa, they generally just mash up at home. They either chop on a chopping board or pound it with a rock. And then they squeeze the juice from those leaf materials, for example, and the juice from that is given to the person who is unwell. So what I did was I came back home, collected these plants, mashed them up with a blender, collected the juice, and then shipped the juice to New Zealand for me to test. One of the plants that I worked with, which is called matalafi, it is mainly used in Samoa as a treatment for supernatural induced ailments. This is the plant that I was most skeptical about. I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's not going to give me anything. But it turned out to be my most potent plant extract. It's also the plant extract here in Samoa is also used for inflammation, for treating inflammation, wounds, and things like that. And my research actually found that there is a correlation between using it to treat inflammation, so it has anti-inflammatory activity, and we figured out in the chemical genetics laboratory how it mediates this anti-inflammatory activity. And in the chemistry lab, we figured out which components or which compounds plant extract were causing this activity to come about. So obviously the findings from my research are very relevant to Samoan scenario. We've come up with a unique way of applying these plants to our everyday lives. This work, although it's done in Samoa, which is a very small platform, it has a lot of potential because we have access to genetic material and also plants and resources that other countries in the world do not have access to.